Hello folks, welcome back to my channel. I first really want to apologize for the blowing noise that you're going to be hearing because where I live it is leaf season. All the leaves are just about off the trees and they're all over everything. So right now, not only my husband, but pretty much everybody else is blowing. So I do apologize for the blowing. So please just bear with it. I just thought I'd make a video. I haven't been here for a while. There's been pretty good reason for that. I've been busy getting a new hip. So I just thought I'd come on and give you a quick little tour of our semi-decorated home. Didn't have a whole lot of time to do a lot of decorating, again, because I was busy getting a new hip. We did do some winter decorating and a little bit of Christmas. Our Christmas tree, we don't do a real tree. We have had the same tree for quite a few years now. It's a skinny, tall tree, and it works perfectly for us. But we store it up in the attic, and we do have steps, but we just didn't feel like they were safe for me to navigate at this particular time, and my husband really can't bring the tree down himself. So anyway, that being said, this is our mantle this year, and we tried to keep it simple, and we really like it. Especially at night, it looks so pretty with the fairy lights and just the white lights on the wreath. So I'll just, I won't linger real long, but I'll try to show you some of the things we've done. This is our corner cupboard, and just try to keep it simple with a few things, and these things will stay up all winter. I like to do pine cones and berries. So one of my favorite things, let me get a little bit closer here, I'll show you. I have a little bird tucked away in there and some berries, and there's my little snowman, and there's pine cones up there. And I like my snowmen. And even though that is like technically, I guess, a Christmas tree, that will stay up all winter because it has the pine cones and the berries on it. And I'm just kind of panning around slowly so I don't, make everybody dizzy here. We just have a bowl of Nature's Bounty, and then a snowman. I have my nice little quilt here that was purchased at a thrift store. This wreath I kind of threw together a couple years ago. Of course, it has kind of the bird theme going on. And then just a couple things here. Thrift store purchases all. You know me. And then by the TV here, I'm sorry it's so dark, guys. I just have my little faux candles and some pine cones, and that's pretty much it here. I have you can't see, that's too dark, I'm sorry, but it's very simple, very, very simple here in the family room. We have a couple snowmen here. I have one little Merry Christmas thing, and up top there is a snowman. And over here we have just a couple things, and then over here is poinsettia with berries and the little snowman. Going into the hallway here, the foyer, We have a little hanging thing here. And then I just kept it very simple. Just a little winter floral thing with these things. I don't even know what you call them. And a little tree. Just very simple. I used to go very crazy, and I don't do that anymore. Again, here, just a little pillow. That is a faux candle in there. And in the dining room, we have just a nice table runner on the table with a tree, and just a couple. Let me turn a light on so y'all can see. That might help. We do have this pretty lighted wreath on the corner cupboard, and a little snowman here and there. Nothing crazy. I do like this guy. He's in this old crock that I have, and I took some tree branches and added them to the crock to give it some height. I like the way that turned out. And you know, just a couple things here up top. Here we have the tree, just a couple pine cones. Pine cones are great for decorating, and a little welcome sign, and just another snowman. So again, keeping it very simple, not anything like I used to do. And in the kitchen we have just a little snowman there, a couple little snowmen here and there. Again, nothing, you know, crazy. There's one in my windowsill. Today's soup day, guys. I'm making chicken noodle soup. I do have my little crocks there that I purchased at a thrift store quite some time ago. And just, you know, a couple kitchen towels. Again, keeping it very simple. And on the table, again, I had asked my husband to get me some branches because I wanted to add some height to this. So I just added a few little poinsettias and holly berries to this, and then I added these branches to my vintage metal pot here, and I think it looks great. I just love it, and it's very simple, and it just I just love the way it looks. And oh, on our new water cooler, I just put a basket of poinsettias. So things are very, very simple these days around here. Trying to keep it to a minimum, if you will, as much as I can. I did make a thrift store trip the other day because it had been quite a while. I haven't been able to drive. My surgery was on the 8th of November. And even though I was told that this would be a pretty quick recovery, which it hasn't been horrendous, but because I have other health issues and problems, it adds to the healing process. It makes it a little bit harder, let's say. So I've had some issues, and I will say I'm not any younger. I'm not as young as I used to be, so trying to get over a surgery like this is not as easy as it once would have been. Let's just put it that way. So I recently have just started driving again, and if you hear the dogs barking, I'm so sorry. They're outside with their daddy, and they're out of control. Even though they're old as well, they're crazy. So I am so sorry. And the cold weather makes them just a little bit crazier than they already are. So maybe I should move to another room. That might be helpful. Let me take you up to my shelter. How's that? Shall we go upstairs? Let's go upstairs for a moment. Please excuse, I'll cover you up for just a moment while I hobble up the steps. Let me just get up here. Yes, oh my goodness, okay. Here we are, here we are. Yes, see, let me show you out back here for just a moment. I'll show you the neighbor's yard. Can you see all the leaves out there? Yeah, that's the neighbor's yard. That's not our yard, although ours is fairly covered. But here's a couple things I just recently purchased for my shelter. These beautiful boxes. This is a sewing box, and I'm using it for coloring supplies. And this one here, I've already put, I haven't put anything in this one yet because I'm kind of saving that for some things. But this one, I put some of my Prisma pencils in. I'm one of these people that I know there are some people who color that like their pencils very organized. They have to have them in these cases. They love to put their crayons, their colored pencils in these. This is a work in progress, by the way. But they love to put their colored pencils in these cases and have them all organized by color, you know. And even though I'm a very organized person, I cannot do that. I love my colored pencils to be like this. Because when there's something about looking for my pencils like this. I don't know what it is, and some people would say that's the most horrendous thing they've ever seen. How could I possibly do that? But for me, it's comforting, and I just love sifting through my pencils. And maybe it's just like I don't know. It's a comfort thing for me. I love just, you know, going through them and finding the right color. And so, yes, it works for me, and I don't care what anybody else thinks. Quite personally, if they think it's horrible, that's fine. But for me, it works, and that's how I keep all my pencils. If I buy a set of pencils, I remove them from their little, they come in these things where they're all organized, and I just put them in their tins, or I put them in something like that so I can just scruffle through them. So anyway, this is one of the projects I'm working on right now. I am doing all like winter and Christmas themed pictures, and just having a lot of fun working on things like that. Yep, this is my room. It's still pretty much the same. I don't think anything has changed since you were last in here. I don't know if, sorry about that. I don't know if this was in here. Where's the light switch? Was this in here the last time you guys were in here? Oh my goodness, fumble fingers. I don't know if that was in here the last time you guys were in here. That's a wrought iron candlestick. I kind of added that to that corner. So anyway, I guess I've rambled on enough for one time, but I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know what was going on, why I haven't been around for a while. My next endeavor is I need to get my back fixed. I have an issue with my back, so gotta recover from this first. So anyway, you all take care. So good chatting with you again. I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Well, Thanksgiving's over now. Christmas is right around the corner. So if I don't talk to you again before then, Merry Christmas to everybody, or whatever holiday you happen to celebrate. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.